Hello, welcome back to the Viva in Happy Hour live from Convento das Bernardas in Tavira in the Eastern Algarve. Now we've just seen the video of Luz de Tavira, or Lux de Tavira I should call it, which looks very appealing, I have no doubt. And I wanted to welcome here today Jorge Britos, who's the financial director of Entreposto. Entreposto are the owners and developers of Lux de Tavira and Convento das Bernardas, which we'll talk about in a moment. And I know, Jorge, that you're delighted with the investment you've made into Lux de Tavira on the advice of GovTour. Tell me a little bit about Lux de Tavira and why you feel it's so special.
Oh, good morning. First of all, I would like to thank Viva In and you, Christine, to give us the opportunity to show our two developments. And regarding Luz de Tavira, it's when GovTour showed us the plot 3 or 4 years ago, we were very excited because it's a plot that's right near the nature reserve of Rio Formosa, so it's facing south and the ocean. And what the architect has done is he has made a project that's for in each villa, from your own private terrace or balcony, you can see the ocean, so everyone will get a view, and this view will remain for years because it's a natural reserve, so everything the construction there is forbidden.
Fascinating. Now tell me, there are 48 three-bedroom villas and 12 two-bedroom apartments, but it is almost entirely finished, is it not?
Yes, it's going to be completely finished this summer, so we will expect that GovTour will sell a lot of properties in this summer. And the Lux de Tavira, it's situated, as Luis told us, in the small villa. It's 5 minutes from the city center of Tavira, but this villa has all the facilities. You have a supermarket, a pharmacy, restaurants, and everything that you need when you are living in a second home.
Fascinating. Okay, so we're very clear that Lux de Tavira is a very exciting project for you. It's a new project built from scratch on a beautiful plot of land facing a nature reserve just 5 minutes west of Tavira. But I know that Entreposto has a particular speciality in property development, and that is more the reconstruction of city centre properties, isn't it? I know that Entreposto is a particularly famous developer in terms of restoring old buildings and traditional buildings to their former glory. And that moves me on very neatly to talk about the star of today's show, which is Convento das Bernardas, here behind me in the midst of construction. And I know, Jorge, that Entreposto are particularly excited about this project here in the centre of the historic old town of Tavira in the Eastern Algarve, because Convento das Bernardas behind us is a particularly beautiful example of medieval architecture in Portugal, which you, Entreposto, are going to give new life to. Is that correct? Your plans for Convento das Bernardas are very exciting.
Yes, just to say regarding Luz de Tavira, it's a totally different project than this one.
Yes.
Because it's new construction.
Yes.
But what we are expertise in rebuilding buildings in city centers. That's true. Our technicians have a lot of expertise in the past. They have done a lot of reconstruction of the Pousadas Portugal. They are hotels that are basically done in the old monuments, and they are converted into hotels.
Indeed.
So we have a lot of expertise in doing this kind of projects.
Right.
In Luz de Tavira, what we have tried to do is to make something different, because when we have a project, this is our main purpose, is to make something different. We don't want to make just a resort or new houses just like other developers do. We try to always to do something different. In Luz de Tavira, for instance, we have, of course, it's an environmental friendly project. We have solar panels, the water from the rain we catch and help the gardens to. So we tried the swimming pools. They have 4 large swimming pools. You will get a terrace and a common garden in front of your house, but also a private garden behind it. But of course, the convent is our flagship, as we call it, and it's really it was a really good opportunity that GovTour present it to us, because it's an old monument.
It's a beautiful building. Before we talk any more about Convento das Bernardas, I think that this would be a good moment to see the video so we can
Yes.
have a little feeling of how Intraposto are going to be reconstructing Convento das Bernardas. So we'd like to see the video now.
O Portal Manuelino é o ponto de passagem do passado para o futuro. O Convento das Bernardas em Tavira vai renascer para uma nova história. A localização é privilegiada. Voltado para o Sapal da Ria Formosa, recebe a luz inconfundível deste tesouro natural. A poucos metros, a ponte romana sobre o Rio Gilão reforça a história deste edifício, o lugar certo para quem procura a magia do momento. A vida desenhada numa harmonia perfeita. Estamos numa região de beleza natural, onde a vida se sente em cada gesto e onde o tempo é marcado pelo ritmo dos sentidos. Foi no concelho de Tavira que a natureza criou os mais belos cenários da costa. Um litoral preservado, feito de areias brancas e mar cristalino, a fazer esquecer que o mundo continua e há ainda muito por descobrir. É nesta paisagem deslumbrante que surge o Convento das Bernardas, inicialmente denominado Mosteiro Feminino de São Bernardo. O edifício foi mandado construir por Dom Manuel I em 1509, como forma de agradecimento pelo insucesso do cerco moro à cidade de Arzila, no norte de África. Quinhentos anos depois, foi este o desafio do prestigiado arquiteto Eduardo Souto Moura. Reconhecido internacionalmente pela complexidade e dinamismo das formas, Souto Moura concretizou um projeto original em Portugal: transformar um monumento em habitação, à semelhança do que acontece noutros países europeus. O estado de degradação do convento exigiu a intervenção de um dos maiores especialistas portugueses em reabilitação de edifícios antigos. João Appleton assina o projeto de estrutura e estabilidade, uma garantia absoluta de qualidade e segurança. O imaginário histórico, o cenário conventual e a criatividade única de Souto Moura resultaram num projeto excepcional que transforma o edifício degradado em habitação residencial de luxo. A recuperação do património é a faceta mais visível deste arrojado empreendimento, que em termos estéticos mantém o portal gótico manuelino e a traça original das fachadas. O ambiente monástico, sereno e sem pressas, é preservado no vasto jardim interior. No entanto, o Convento das Bernardas oferece a união perfeita entre história e modernidade. Duas piscinas com calha finlandesa de água salgada, videovigilância, portaria, sala de condomínio e espaço museológico. São comodidades e serviços do mundo moderno que o Convento das Bernardas põe à disposição. A preocupação ambiental esteve na base de todo o plano de construção das moradias. No interior das habitações, as novas tecnologias estão ao serviço do ambiente e dos recursos naturais. Há o aproveitamento da água da chuva para a rega e para os autocolismos das sanitas. Recorre-se aos painéis solares termodinâmicos e a domótica controla o sistema de ar-condicionado, a iluminação, os eletrodomésticos e os painéis solares.